there, friends of unity, joy of life. Last year, there were days and days of rain, and there was this one particular day that the sun finally broke out, and I thought, this is a good time for me to walk the dogs. So I took the dogs for a little walk, and as I turned the corner of our neighborhood, there it was, the most breathtaking double rainbow. I mean, the kind that just makes you stop in your tracks. And almost at the exact time, and this was so beautiful, neighbors started to come out of their homes like, oh my God, do you see what I see? And one by one, standing in their driveways, pointing up to the sky, smiling at each other. And we were all just completely mesmerized. And for a few moments there, nothing else mattered. Not politics, not stress, no bills, not even schedules, nothing mattered. We were all simply just standing together in awe. And it reminded me of another time many years ago when I was probably like 12, 13 years, when my family and I moved up to the United States after living my first 12 years of my life in Venezuela. And the movers had just left the house that we had purchased, and boxes were stacked everywhere. My brother and I were told to unpack our own rooms. No longer did we have the maids to do it for us. And as we're, unpacking boxes, and it was stressful, all of a sudden we hear my mom yell, kids, come out here quickly. And we ran outside, and there, stretched across the sky, was the most beautiful double rainbow I had ever seen. And I still remember the feeling. The three of us just standing there together, not talking much, just taking it in. We were in awe. And isn't it interesting that some of the most sacred moments in life are often the most simplest? A rainbow, a sunset, a baby laughing, or the ocean, or music, or just being in the quiet of nature. For many years I've taught meditation, but honestly, one of the simplest ways to touch into that most sacred, that most transcendent, the most almost like nirvana type of feeling is simply to be in awe. And there's actually a science behind it now, believe it or not. There seems to be a science for everything. Researchers studying awe has this to say. They say moments of awe and wonder help quiet the stress response, soften the ego, and make us feel more connected to each other. Awe can increase compassion, gratitude, and even our sense of meaning in life. I love that. I think that it's because awe pulls us out of the chatter of the mind. You know that chatter of the mind? It directly places us in the present moment, the most beautiful instant, and we stop thinking about life, and then you just simply experience life. And maybe that's why awe feels so much like that, like tuning into God, really, having that God experience, because it reminds us that there's something a lot greater that's happening here. Something more beautiful, something more mysterious, something connecting us all together. So maybe this week, just slow down enough to notice, maybe look up at the sky a little longer, watch the birds as they sing their little songs, listen to music that moves your soul, stand at the ocean or watch a sunset, or notice the miracle of just being alive. Because sometimes the doorway to the sacred is not through striving, but simply through awe and wonder. Until next time, I'm keeping the faith for you.